Come on, Katrain, quit loafing and get back to work.
Go to hell, man. Leg.
Get back to work.
Leg. Thanks, man. Thanks for the diversion. What, you break!
Down! Down! Freeze, Katrain! Help me!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Katrain.
Chicago? That's over 2,000 miles away. We don't have a case in Chicago. What are you going to do there?
It's something I got to handle on my own, Bobby.
Ah, secret mission in the Windy City. Need to know basis. You could tell me more, then I'd know too much, and then you're forced to kill me.
It's just something I got to take care of on my own that's long overdue. I'll call you in a couple of days. Give my regards to Shy.
Okay, you just be safe, my friend.
Always.
I don't care if the Sox win the division, the pennant. Hell, I don't even care if they win the World Series. They're still not my team, and they're not your team.
Comiskey is only 5 miles south of here, Sarge. It ain't like it's in Indiana.
It's on the south side. How many times in your life you ever been to a ball game on the south side? If it was the Cubbies?
Oh, the Cubbies. Santo, Williams, Ernie Banks. Ooh, let's play too. How long do I gotta hear about these guys? They retired. They don't play anymore, Doug. In 2 weeks, you're gonna retire and you ain't gonna play anymore.
Don't remind me.
You know what else? In 30 years, I'll retire. And the Cubs still won't have won a pennant, much less a World Series.
Kid, you got no loyalty or respect. I keep telling you that. Hey, pull over there, will you?
We're supposed to be tracking Katrine.
We are tracking the train.
What, we're gonna find him in a liquor store? This is your plan?
Don't be a nice guy. I told you, Katrine will find me. Now will you pull over? Say I need to borrow a couple of bucks.
We're talking a pint or a quart here, Sergeant.
Quart. Save me a trip.
How's it going, man?
All right, man. A quarter? Man, where the hell you been? Sometimes it's 35 cents.
Sorry.
Oh.
Let me ask you something. If a man were looking for some company, what street would you suggest he visit?
Well, normally, if it was somebody I knew and thought I could trust, I'd tell him to go right around the corner. But today I tell him to save his effort because he'd be wasting his time.
Why's that?
Peruse the newspaper, man. Bad Bob Katrane's on the loose. This dude off 6 working girls and a cop before they nail his butt.
He was from this neighborhood, wasn't he?
Yeah, man, lived on Division. One of the girls he got was kin to my super. I just hope he ain't coming back to this neighborhood to visit no family. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm staying at this hotel. If you hear or see anything at all, that has to do with Bad Bob Katrane, leave word for me inside, will you? There's more where this came from. Pass the word on the street.
Who are you, man? Because you definitely ain't no cop.
I'm the man hunting Katrane. That's all you need to know.
Well, find him, man, and find him quick.
I intend to.
Steve, how you doing? Let me have a couple of hot dogs. Mustard, ketchup, relish, and some onions. You want something to eat?
Yeah, give me the same thing in a triple bypass, will you?
Bridges, a couple of hot dogs ain't gonna kill you. Look at old Sarge here. Huh? Same uniform since the day I got my badge.
Yeah, I've been to the cleaners, what, twice since then? It says here that Katrane used to hold up on a place on Clark Street.
Yeah, coach house, 4th floor, last room on the right.
This Teddy Egan guy, he was your partner, huh?
Yeah. Katrane blew him away, ran down the street laughing. I put 2 rounds in him. He left 1 in me.
You think he's coming back for more?
I know he is. He told me that. Right there in the courtroom. He looked me right in the eye and said, we've got unfinished business.
Uh-huh.
But you know what? It's a good thing he's coming back to town because it gives me one last thing to do before I retire.
Hey, keep it down, huh, Sarge? It could sound a little premeditated.
Bridges, some things in life are just meant to be. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Good. Give Richard Simmons here a diet soda. Give me a 6-pack to go.
Hey, baby. Want a party? Huh? Hey, come on. Hey, Joe. Hey, look, come on. Hey, hey. You're lost, loser.
Psst. I want a party.
Hey, baby. I'm Toilet Joy. Who might you be?
I'm the man with the cash.
I'm liking you already. So tell Toy, what's your pleasure?
Conversation.
Do you do the talking or do I?
You do. And you're talking to me about a local cop I'm looking for.
No way.
Oh, hey, come on. I bet you know lots of cops.
Hey, I don't know any cops.
You do. Bet you they all come around here looking for handouts. Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, I thought so.
Hey there. Want a party?
I'm not buying. I'm looking for someone.
Well, look somewhere else, because I ain't no info booth.
Hey, you're gonna want to help me on this. I'm looking for Bad Bob Train.
Some girl on Division Street saw him this morning. Scared the living hell out of her.
Where is this girl? She work a regular corner?
Taft Building.
Hey, listen, you've been a lot of help. Here, take the afternoon off. It's a bad day to be on the streets.
I'm confused with this part of the master plan, Sarge. I mean, is there any particular reason we're parked here?
Bridges, were parked here because crime happens everywhere.
Oh.
As a matter of record, I was parked right here in this very spot back in 1971 when a stabbing went down right in front of me.
Ah, that's from the Deja Vu chapter of the Crime Stoppers textbook.
And we're parked here because just about 2 blocks away, our old pal Bob Catrain made contact this AM with one toil of joy, lady of the evening, and sometimes the morning.
You know, I should be writing this stuff down. I mean, an education like this, it doesn't happen to a guy every day.
All units, disturbance reported at Clark and Division. Caller reports possible sighting APB, Catrain, Robert.
And we're parked here because I'm a damn genius. 1L16 responding, 3 away. I told you that.
Attention 1L16, confirmed sighting. Catrain, Robert. Blaylock Apartments, north of Division on Clark.
Call for backup. Stay behind the car.
Don't do anything you're gonna regret, Doug.
Just make the call, kid. Catrain! Come on, Bob. Do it. I'm right here, just like last time.
Don't shoot him. What? Put it down, Catrain. Now.
I can't friggin' believe this.
Yeah. See? No resistance.
Copy.
Under arrest, pal. Get the right to remain silent, which I highly recommend. Anything you say...
What in the hell do you think you're doing?
Saving your life, Sarge.
You didn't save my life, you just put it in jeopardy.
I was doing you a favor.
Don't do me any favors, son.
Yeah, well, it's good to see you too, Dad.
Take him to the precinct, book him. I'll catch up with you later.
Shift commander's gonna want to talk to you.
To hell with a shift commander. Tell him you made the caller.
I ain't gonna do that.
Bridges, will you get the hell out of here? Hey, Catrain, I still owe you one.
No right to come here. I had you dead and buried with your mother.
Well, I'm not dead. I'm here and I came a long way.
Great. 2 cop killers in one day.
I didn't do it, any of it.
You're innocent? That's why you turned yourself in?
It's a long story.
So long you couldn't bother to call, right?
I didn't think you'd believe me. Now I know I'm right.
Yeah, you were right. Wait. Touch me again, and I'll kick your sorry little butt.
So that's it, huh? You'd rather kick my butt than hear me out.
Now you want to come clean? You couldn't do it.
Before Mom died?
There was a funeral, you know?
St. Vincent's Cemetery on top of the 3rd hill. I was there.
Yeah, right.
Dad, I was framed. I came back for the funeral. But the man who did this to me, a cop named Dutch Dixon, had the whole place covered. Probably had your phone tapped. He had your house staked out.
That's a pretty good story, son. Of course, you've had 2 years to work out the details.
When I heard Catrain was let out of prison, I knew he'd come back after you. And I came running. Now I wonder why I bothered.
I wondered, too. Because thanks to you, Catrain's still alive, and he can put a couple of more bullets in me.
You should have let me ventilate him when I had the chance.
That's murder. You're a police officer.
Unlike you.
Yeah, what'll it be?
How about a handshake for an old friend?
Reno? Oh, you're a sight for sore Irish eyes.
Hey, Barney.
My God. It's been years.
Yep.
Listen, did your barber die or what?
Oh, come on, give me a break, will you? You haven't changed a bit.
You want talking back? You know, this is a cop joint.
I thought it'd be safe this time of day.
What happened to you, son?
That's funny. That's what I thought my dad would say.
You seen him then?
Yesterday, he busted Bob Catrain again.
Should have heard Doug and the boys in here last night. All the old legends about the first time your dad pinched Bad Bob back in '86, huh? Had him cornered in the Union stockyard. Should have slaughtered him then.
That's when they made you his partner, after Egan died.
Yeah, poor Teddy. God rest his soul.
How's it drinking?
He ain't drinking.
Barney. I smell it in his breath.
Hey, he's better, half in the bag, than most of these scrawny kids wearing badges today. Hell, I don't blame him for taking early retirement.
You're changing the subject. I want to know about the drinking.
Not so good. Not since your mom passed.
He blames me for that, you know.
What happened to you? He took it pretty hard. Your family's been in blue for 3 generations.
Hey, for the record, Barney, I'm innocent. And I could prove it as soon as I get my hands on a certain witness.
Never believed a word of that, son. Told your dad as much. He wouldn't listen. Stubborn fool.
I gotta make things right with him, Barney. Or at least give it my best shot.
Reno, I'd be real careful. Your father can get a bit, unpredictable.
What are you saying?
Morning, boys. Coffee coming up. Back way.
So, how's your career going? You know, they got this new thing outside. This big red ball of fire that hangs in the sky. It's called the sun.
Yeah, I remember it. Vaguely.
How'd you like to remember it a whole lot better? See it from real close up. From like maybe Florida.
It's a nice dream.
I'll tell you what, they call me the Sandman. What I do is make dreams come true for people like you who help me.
Anyway, then, out of nowhere, this long-haired guy shows up, right? Just at the instant the Sarge is getting ready to plant Catrain.
And this guy stops him.
Yeah, he stops him. Then they get into an argument. Turns out, this guy is his son.
Get out of here.
My right hand to God.
And he's got long hair.
This guy's got shoulder-length hair. I'm talking a long black duster. He's got 2 days' growth. He looked like a refugee from Guns N' Roses.
You ought to run him and see if anything comes back.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll run him. The Sarge's kid's an outlaw. Better chance of Dick coming back to Bears.
This is Detective Walters in Chicago. I'd like to speak to Lieutenant Dixon.
Damn.
You haven't changed a lock in 20 years.
Haven't needed to before now. In case you missed the point, you're not welcome here.
I caught that. I thought that was sipping whiskey.
I'm thirsty.
I heard you were thirsty a lot lately.
Why don't you get the hell out of here?
Not until I've had my say.
Okay. Whatever it takes to make you leave.
I was undercover, about ready to bust a dirty cop in Bay City. And he got onto me and hired a thug to blow me away. But he missed me and shot Val. It got messy, so this cop, Dixon, shot another officer, pinned that one on me too. So I ran. I had to, Dad. The frame was too tight.
Conveniently, we have only your word for this.
That used to be enough.
Used to be.
There's a witness to all this. A man named Hound Adams. He's a con on the run. I've been trying to catch him for the last 3 months now.
Story have a happy ending.
No more.
Hey. I listened. Now go.
Go ahead. Put it all on me. You'll never have to look at yourself in the mirror.
Take a train. I've been thinking a lot about taking a trip to Florida.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And if you think I'm gonna throw away 18 spotless years for a few bucks from a low-life scumbag like you, you better keep thinking.
Well, I'll tell you what. You made a real stupid decision. You got a daughter? Because when I get out of here, I'm gonna get her.
You shut your mouth. Now, I'm the only one down here from now till 6 a.m., so you don't want to be messing with me. You call for help. Nobody will hear you.
I know, Bobby. I can't believe it either. My own father actually shut me out.
Had he been drinking?
Yeah, he'd been drinking. I always thought blood was thicker than alcohol. Hold on a second.
Authorities report that Robert Catrain, the so-called hooker killer, has escaped from the Chicago City jail tonight, where he was awaiting arraignment on new charges stemming from his escape from the state prison at Joliet.
I can't believe this. What else could possibly go wrong?
Good evening, sir. Will you be checking in?
Just the one bag.
Very good, sir. And where are you coming from, sir?
California.
Thank you. And will you be staying in Chicago long?
Long as it takes.
Toy.
Sorry, pal, this unit's out of service.
I heard you had a run-in with Catrain.
Is there a billboard somewhere? You're the fourth person today hawking me about this guy. Excuse me.
It's important.
I told the cops everything I know 10 times.
Did he say anything about a cop he was looking for?
Yeah. Some old guy. He wanted to kill him.
That old guy he wants to kill is my dad.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can you remember anything else? Did he say anything at all? It's important.
He was just bragging, you know? About how bad he was. And about how he paid some stooge to get off a chain gang, and how any cop on earth could get bought off for the right price. Speaking of which, gotta go. Hate to get busted when I'm not even working. Good luck with your dad.
Thanks.
And you got a sponsor for this one, darling? Yeah, Barney's.
Barney, it's Reno.
Kid, you still in town?
Yeah, I need a favor. Do you have any friends that work in Dad's precinct that might be able to tell you who was on duty in lockup last night?
Listen, call me back in 10 minutes, huh?
Will do.
So, partner, got a little trivia question for you.
Shoot. Hey! Looking for me?
Well, actually, I'm looking for your son. Thanks. You're pretty good out there. I should have remembered I was staking out a 20-year man.
Save the flattery, Lieutenant. How do you know so much about me?
Reno Raines, he's a project of mine. And I made it my business to know all I can about him.
Just good police work, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Look, this would be hard on any parent. And it must just be hell on you being a cop and all.
I can handle it.
Well, I'm sure you can. They tell me you lost a partner in the line of duty.
Yeah, that's right.
So did I. The officer your son shot was a man named Buzzy Burrell. And Buzzy, well, he was my partner for 9 years.
Lieutenant, what kind of a case do you have against my son?
Well, I wish I could say it was shaky. Reno was a promising cop. But he and some of his buddies, well, they were abusing the badge. And Buzzy, well, he was working a sting on him and getting set to drop the net.
And you recovered Reno's weapon?
Yeah. Well, I wish he hadn't run. And after the initial shock wore off, I used to stay up at nights thinking about your boy. Wondering if there wasn't, you know, some other side to the story, some circumstance that would explain how such a promising prospect could go so wrong.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Have you seen him, Sergeant Raines? Because I got word that he's in town. And you spoke to him.
So you're asking me to help send my son to prison?
I want him pretty bad. I guess that'll show you what a frustrated man I am.
Well, Lieutenant, I'm afraid you're going to have to live with that frustration a little while longer.
I don't have to warn you of the consequences of harboring a fugitive, right?
No. You don't have to warn me.
Okay, Sergeant Raines, and I'm going to ask you again, directly. Was he here? Have you seen him?
Yeah. He was here. We had a nice little chat.
So where is he now?
Well, if I knew, I couldn't tell you because I'd be harboring a fugitive. Sorry your trip to Chicago wasn't more fruitful, Lieutenant.
When I get him, and I will, I hope you're there to watch it.
Pat Gorman! Jeez, what the hell are you...
How much did Katrine pay you?
Talk to IA. I already did. I got witnesses.
Where did you meet?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me explain something to you, Officer Gorman.
I'm not IA. I'm not even a cop. Just a man with nothing to lose, already facing one murder charge. So I'm gonna ask you one more time nicely. Then it's gonna get ugly.
Hey there, little girl. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to talk. Just want to talk.
Pat Gorman. Don Dixon, Bay City PD.
Now what?
I'm here on an extradite. I understand you're a man with a lot of answers.
Train.
Guess again.
You look like you've been through the blender.
Rumors of Chicago's hospitality have been greatly exaggerated.
Yeah. Well, I got more good news for you. Your dad was in. Left a message.
You're kidding.
Uh-uh. Said to tell you there was a California cop named Dixon in town. Looking for you.
Dad said that?
What's wrong with that? You are still his kid, you know.
I guess I am. I need to see him. Do you know where he is?
On duty, somewhere.
I'll call it in. Get the lab guys down here off their butts.
I can tell you what happened. Katrane.
I heard. You okay?
No.
Damn, I'm out of your brand. You, wanna grab your bottle and back?
Grab your case.
Dad, I want to thank you. You warned me about Dixon, and it meant a lot to me.
It meant I didn't want to see one wrong number get the drop on another, period.
Dad, wait.
This is not a good day to mess with me.
I want to help you get Katrane.
You're too late. He hit again last night.
That murder last night was a message. He did it to mess with your mind, and you're letting him do it. It happened on your beat, under your nose. He wants you to lose control so he can finally get his revenge. Now, he's counting on you to be alone again. He's not counting on me. So, damn it, let me help you.
Dixon.
Well, come back with a warrant!
In your dreams.
I'll How's he gonna pay for them? Honest?
Hey, I gotta talk to you. Pull over.
Where's your partner?
He's probably hiding from you.
It's important that I find him.
Yeah, well, I don't think he wants to be found. Hey, listen, I ran a little make on you yesterday. Came back pretty ugly.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you read on your computer screen.
Any reason why I shouldn't just run you in? Make myself $10,000?
Because you'd have to arrest me first.
Direct challenge. I like that. Get up against the car. Something the matter with your hearing? Let me speak a little louder for you.
I don't mean to embarrass you, Bridges. Just want to know where my dad is.
Hey,
Think! Where could he be?
I don't know. All she keeps telling me is that Catrain will find him.
The Union Stockyards.
Same as last time? Come on with that.
Sorry.
Hey! Hey, come on!
Train! You want me? Help! It's me! Hold it. Sunday morning, Bob. Easy.
Dad!
Get out of here. It's fine.
Not if you pull that trigger, it's not.
It doesn't matter, son. In a few days, my badge is going to be on the shelf anyway.
This is no way out.
I don't want to be retired looking over my shoulder. That's no way to live. Ain't that right, son?
Sorry. That discussion was beginning to annoy me. I'll take that. Get over there. Well, I guess we know where you get your indecision, huh, Reno? I can't tell you the number of times he's had a chance to drop me. I guess he just doesn't have the huevos. You know, it probably runs in the family.
It ain't for lack of courage.
Oh, you big city cops, you really amuse me. And when you're not taking bribes, letting guys out of the can, you're doing pre-trial executions.
You think you're any better? You don't want to take him back to court. You want to take him back in a box.
Give me the gun.
Sure?
Dad!
Go on, son. Get on the bike and ride.
What are you gonna do?
Just do what I'm telling you. If you don't, I'm gonna kill him. I'll hold him for an hour. That'll give you a good head start. Go, son. It's okay. It's all okay.
about a cup of coffee?
Coffee? What the hell's gotten into you?
Well, among other things, Bob Catrain's obituary. Here.
While fleeing, Sergeant Douglas Raines, suspect Robert Catrain, was killed by Lieutenant Donald Dixon, a California police officer who was assisting on the case.
Well, at least they spelled my name right. This is a great town you guys got here. My flight got delayed 2 hours.
We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone.
Well, that's okay. I just came by to wish Sarge a happy retirement. You know what I bet it's going to be like? I bet it's going to be like those stories you read in the newspaper where a guy works the same job for 40 years and then he quits and dies a week later.
Sorry to disappoint you, Lieutenant, but my plans have changed.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. And I got you to thank for it. You see, I realize as long as there are cops like you, I need cops like me to balance the scales.
Oh, well, isn't that noble?
I think so.
And as for you, Lieutenant, I would suggest you get the hell out of my bar and the hell out of my town.
Well, that works for me, Sarge. Because I got a fugitive to catch.
Hey, Dixon. Do me a favor. Next time you see my kid, tell him I love him.